Welcome to iLecture Online. Now for some easy examples where the denominators are not the same. So let's start with, again, something we've seen before, just with numbers, but the principle is the same. Notice we want to add these two fractions, and the denominators are not the same, so we want to make them the same. In this particular case, we notice that the smaller denominator fits evenly into the bigger denominator, which means that the lowest common denominator of the two is the bigger one, or we can say that the LCD is equal to 10. That said, that means we need to change the left denominator to 10, which means we need to multiply it times 2. But of course, if we multiply the denominator by 2, we must multiply the numerator by 2. So this can now be written as 3 over 5. And notice I left some extra room because I'm going to multiply the denominator by 2, and I'm going to multiply the numerator by 2. By doing the same to the denominator and the numerator, nothing has really changed. Then, of course, we'll still have the plus 7 over 10. Now, simplifying that, this is equal to 6 over 10 plus 7 over 10. And now we've transformed them into a couple of fractions where the denominators are the same, so we can write it over a single common denominator. This can be written as 6 plus 7 over 10, or 13 over 10, which is, of course, the final simplified result. Now let's apply the same thing over here. But before we can do that, it looks like we need to factor the denominator on the left side. So let's do that first. So this can be written as 1 over, since this is the difference of squares, this can be written as x plus 2 times x minus 2 plus x over x plus 2. I'll put it in parentheses so it's easy to see how they're related. Notice x plus 2 is the same, but on the right side we don't have an x minus 2, which means to make them common, we're going to have to multiply the denominator on the right side by x minus 2, which means if we multiply the denominator by x minus 2, of course, we must multiply the numerator by x minus 2. And now we have the same common denominator, so we can write everything over the same common denominator. So this is equal to 1 plus x times x minus 2 over the quantity x plus 2 times x minus 2. Now here we have to be very careful, because you might be tempted to divide the x minus 2 and the x minus 2 by, or at least simplify the 2, but you can't do that, because notice here we are adding, we're not multiplying. If this was 1 times x minus 2, then we can go ahead and simplify it. But we can't do it here because of this plus sign. So what we need to do now is multiply everything in the numerator and then simplify that. So this can be written as 1 plus x squared minus 2x over x plus 2 times x minus 2. And now I'm beginning to suspect that we might be able to factor that. Well, we don't know. Well, let's check it. We'll rewrite this in a different order. X squared minus 2x plus 1 over x plus 2 times x minus 2. Now it looks like we can't factor that, so let's try that. In the numerator, this will probably look like an x and an x. I need to have two negative signs, a 1 and a 1, and sure enough, this is factored into this form, but unfortunately, we cannot simplify it any more than what we have right here, but at least it's in the most factored form, and that would be the final simplified form of our original problem. And that is how it's done.